Intimacy quotes to inspire emotional and physical intimacy. The best sex takes place in the mind first. Sex isn't hard, but intimacy is terrifying. Women should be satisfied, not scrutinized. Sex can be wonderful, but sometimes you have to take a step back from it to think if you really love that person or if it is just lust. Sexual energy comes into play before sex even takes place. The greatest pleasure isn't sex, but the passion with which it is practiced. I want to do things so wild with you that I don't know how to say them. To feel aroused is to feel alive. Having great sex is like taking in huge lungfuls of fresh air, essential to your body, essential to your health, and essential to your life. Don't spare the rod and starve your wife. Be like Moses, point it at the Red Sea and split it into two. There's no better joy than finding pure love in the love of your life. Make love to create love. I am the flower in the garden, at the center of your desire. Two people making love, she once said, are like one drowned person resuscitating the other. To be wrapped up, asleep in each other's arms like two coiled snakes, that is peace. That is love. A sensual woman ignites depths in you that lay dormant. When they kissed, she immediately felt his tongue, tensed and strong, pushing past her teeth, like some bully shouldering his way into a room. Entering her. Intimacy is not purely physical. It's the act of connecting with someone so deeply, you feel like you can see into their soul. I wanted to wear her, as you would a piece of clothing, to fold into her ribs, be a stone in her mouth. Just because lips have met, doesn't mean hearts have joined. And just because two bodies are drawn to each other, doesn't mean two people are right for each other. A physical relationship does not equal love. The more you evolve your relationship with your desires, the more you'll begin to understand that sex is more valuable when it's an act of worship, rather than just a necessary means to reaching multiple orgasms. People think that intimacy is about sex. But intimacy is about truth. When you realize you can tell someone your truth, when you can show yourself to them, when you stand in front of them bare and their response is, "You're safe with me." That night, we push our cots just a little closer together and look into each other's eyes in the moments before we fall asleep. When he finally drifts off, our fingers are twisted together in the space between the beds. I smile a little and let myself go. Being apart was wrong. Simply lying side by side did more for a relationship than words. A warm bed, a nest of animal intimacy. Words could be misunderstood, whereas loving companionship bred trust. If you age with somebody, you go through so many roles: your lovers, friends, enemies, colleagues, strangers, your brother and sister. That's what intimacy is, if you're with your soulmate. Love is a serious mental illness. Intimacy doesn't have all that much to do with the back seats of cars. Real intimacy is brushing your teeth together. Those who have never known the deep intimacy and the intense companionship of mutual love have missed the best thing that life has to give. Intimacy requires courage because the risk is inescapable. The words, "I love you," kill and resurrect millions in less than a second. Intimacy is the capacity to be rather weird with someone, and finding that that's okay with them. The opposite of loneliness is not togetherness, it's intimacy.